Hi, it's Antu here. This channel, I kind of want to start posting some more just on things that I'm currently doing and wanting to share to the world. A little background about me is I studied entrepreneurship. More so, I didn't really go to classes and started my own company at 19. And actually, we raised some money out in the Bay for a startup that my friend who I met in college, we both did. And currently, I graduated like a year and a half ago, and currently working on that startup. And I think being a startup founder, you see on social media, people have this very like mentality of like, oh, I'm gonna go all in, I'm gonna sacrifice my health, everything for that. And I think like there's some merit to doing that, especially if you truly are passionate and believe in like the solution that you're building to solve a problem. Like work-life balance is not really a thing. But I think I'm at that stage where I learned how to ship out software products very quickly, build products, literally like in a week, like, and I think with AI, like you can do that way quicker. And like, of course, like I've built apps from consumer based product to SMBs to like more larger software for enterprise. And I think throughout this whole process, I'm kind of like in a way like trying to explore other things besides like startups. Like I think for me, I really enjoy STEM, like math, engineering, and physics. There's so much to science that I've always loved as a kid, and like for me, like when I went to college, I didn't really focus on like optimizing for learning in like my courses at all. Like I think I was a terrible student. Sorry to admit that. But yeah, I was a terrible student because when you're doing startup, you're being fed like this propaganda, literally, that like, oh, you can only do your startup well if you don't go to class, and which is like half true, half not true. Like I think like there's some merit of like actually learning like the finance stuff and like the business stuff in class. But like also at the same time, like that two couple hours or like 10 plus hours per week of studying can be used on like actual running a business and learning how to incorporate your company and all that. Like there's so I think like it's like a good balance, and I've had friends who got great grades and are doing phenomenal businesses, but most often are not. Like most of them don't really focus in class, or go to class really, and just put all their time and attention to their business. And I think like I'm at that stage where now I just want to kind of learn, and I kind of want to really fulfill a lot of curiosity in my head, on the realm of like what is our reality composed of, and like even understanding the world around us even deeper, in a deeper way. And like being able to be a startup founder, like I've had time where I've have constantly a lot of time to like think, as like I could like in my brain I could like think about some philosophical thing while doing the work right in front of me, like at the same time, for me. And I felt like through my time of thinking, like as much as I bring in philosophy into these concept of like what makes our reality the way it is, like these hypotheses and stuff like that, I think like I'm missing out that analytical, that logical part that breaks it down, because the more I could break it down into a deeper fundamental level, I feel like the more I can expand upon it. So yeah, this channel is gonna be just me like posting videos on like honestly like my learnings. I might do like, hey, I'm gonna teach you this one chapter in linear algebra or something, because for me it's like a way I can like look back and be like, okay, like I've learned this is how I taught it, and like it's a great way to understand the topic. So if you yourself are in love self-studying or trying to find a community of people, I'm looking to self-study math and physics. Those are my area of focus. Please like come join me, join this channel, join this community. I'll find a way to like have everyone interact more in this community. But I think that's like the primary goal, is just to like learn and self-study and document this path, so that I can help inspire other people to also do the same. Because I think like I also fully understand how like we give ourselves reasons to not pursue it, because you know, people might have family to feed, or like people might feel like, oh, I didn't go to school for this, so like what's the point of learning? And I think at the end of the day, like learning should be like a self-fulfillment process, that you do it for yourself to find your own meanings. And like once you master it, like it would be nice if you could just share that to the world, what you've learned and stuff. But I think like we shouldn't really tie like a capitalist or like any type of like thing wrap around it. It should just be to learn is to fulfill a human curiosity that you have within yourself. So yeah, so if you're interested, please subscribe. If you're not, like you're probably going to see other type of videos, maybe not, but yeah, that's it.